On line one still? Is he still there with us? Okay, well, we'll try and jump back to that if we particularly can, and we'll try this one, and that's John Accardo.
Hello.
Sorry for the mix-up there, and congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
And I know we heard from you a little bit earlier tonight in speaking with John Marino, but I'm sure, as always, when you have a victory of this magnitude, there's a lot of people that you want to particularly thank, and there's a vision you want to lay out for between now and November.
Absolutely. We've got a ton of people who are down here right now, and we're in the back room here because we couldn't hardly hear out in the front. But, you know, I'm really proud of the fact that I've been on the council for 7 years, and, you know, you take your lumps when you're on the city council, and the people of Niagara Falls, you know, has shown confidence in me that they want me to continue on and lead the city of Niagara Falls. I talked about cooperation and working together with all facets of city government over the last 6 months, and you know, I think that's what people want to see here in the future.
Okay, John, what's your analysis of the vote totals tonight? I mean, you scored a fairly convincing victory on the Democratic line over an incumbent mayor, and yet on the council they're looking at fresh faces. You're going to be facing a fresh face in November. How do you, as a person who's been around on the council and has been working in city government for a while, invent yourself as the fresh face and you know, take advantage of that situation, or do you just go on the strength of John Accardo's accomplishments and ride that the rest of the way?
Well, I think there's probably a little bit of both there, but I think that you know, experience counts here, and my experience in the council, you know, has given me the insight into city government and how to make city government work, and I think that's important. And I think the people in the city of Niagara Falls have to realize that you know, this is no place for a rookie or somebody who doesn't have the experience with the city budget and working you know, with the city employees and getting some of the things that need to get done in the city of Niagara Falls. So I think, you know, it's going to be a little bit of both. It's going to be John Accardo and his accomplishments and what he can bring to the office of mayor come November and January 1st.
Mm-hmm. John, do you think that things will certainly settle down campaign-wise now and give you an opportunity to talk more about what you'd like to see versus Niagara Falls versus, you know, who's saying what about what candidate?
Right. Well, I think that, yes, things are going to settle down, no question about it. And, you know, we're just going to have to go out and run a campaign that, you know, is going to be specific as to what we like to see get done and really talk about the issues, because I think that's the most important thing. And I think that's what the people in Niagara Falls want to see. I think they want to see a discussion about the issues and not the mudslinging or the name-calling or anything that goes around like that.
Mm-hmm. In this Niagara Falls, I mean, 17,930 enrolled Democrats, 7,404 Republicans. It gives you a, you know, pretty built-in advantage if you can get the Democratic faithful out to vote.
Right.
What will you do to appeal to those people and encourage them to follow the Accardo platform?
Well, you know, again, Lou, I'm telling you that, you know, I'm just elated tonight that those Democrats saw faith in me, and, you know, for me to continue on in the mayor's office. I think they know John Accardo. I think they know what John Accardo can do, and I think that, you know, with my style of leadership and management, I think they want to see that in the office of mayor, and I think they really want to see the city of Niagara Falls and their government work together to solve some of the pressing problems that have been here, you know, for so many years here. I really firmly believe the city of Niagara Falls has so many great opportunities that we just haven't capitalized on, and I really look forward to the challenge.
Well, John, you get to celebrate tonight, and then it's back to work tomorrow. We thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Lou.
Okay, and